Hi guys, it's Iconic Didi. Thank you guys for joining me. I'm back with another video today, which was a class on yesterday. But since I was working on a Mac computer that I was unfamiliar with, I wasn't able to save the recording. So today I'm going to show you guys how to make these beautiful breast playing cards. Let's start by getting a shape because I told you most of the designs I use with shapes. Let's go ahead and size this square, turn it into a rectangle, and the recommended card size is 2.5 times 3.5 inches. So we're going to go ahead and make that size card. So you can start with a big shape to begin. We're just going to take our rectangle and we're going to go ahead and duplicate the rectangle. And then we're going to make sure that we put the rectangle inside the other rectangle. And now for the card shape, we're going to go ahead and use the corner rounder and go ahead and make both of the images round. Make the white card round and make the purple card round. And as you can see, I was just showing you how much you can round it. It's really your choice of how you want your cards to be. So I rounded mine around 4, and the inside one is rounded a little bit more. All right, then next thing we're going to type in paint splash and then see what kind of splashes you guys find. These are the ones to me that went best with the Bratz doll that I was doing. So I went ahead and used these paint splashes. And what I always tell people is that in design, you have to piece things together like a puzzle. So that's how I look at it. So that's what I did with the splashes. I went in and put them behind the breast doll and all over. And then you can put a picture of a Bratz doll here. You can put a picture of your child. It doesn't matter what picture you put here. This could be your choice. But for me, I just use the Bratz. Okay, then we're going to go ahead and get the Bratz letters. These are already in Canva. So that's wonderful that we can find these in Canva already. And we're going to go ahead and find all the letters we need. And go ahead and align all the letters how you want. And then group them together so you can put them on the card how you like. Once I grouped the cards together, I added a little outline to make sure that the cards are visible on top of the paint splashes. So you can go ahead and add an outline to all the cards. Then the next thing that we're going to do is look for a white blur. Now, I did not do this part in the class. I just left it like it is. If you could look at the picture at the top, I didn't put a white blur. But I put a white blur on this one because it made the picture pop a little more to me. So that's why I went ahead and put a white blur. I covered up her hair more. So you can leave it just like it was, or you can also add the white blur. Once I added the white blur, I just put a little sparkle on it. I went ahead and added more paint splashes to make everything go together. So you can just size everything how you want and then add a little extra to it, and then we'll have the cover of your cards. Once you have the cards how you like, you're going to go ahead and type in the word addition. Well, you can write addition or whatever occasion you want to write. Go ahead and write that on there and make sure that you outline the letters so it can stand up against the paint splashes, and then you'll be done with the cover. Once you're done with the cover, you're going to go ahead and duplicate the cards, and then you're going to duplicate them and group them again and align them on the page. You want to make sure everything is aligned correctly so when you print, everything will come out correctly. As you can see, all the cards are in the same position on each page. And if you want to keep them in the same position, you can go ahead and duplicate that page that we made for the cover, and you can erase the cards and make a fresh set of cards. Or you actually can do this step beforehand. You don't have to do it after. That's your choice. All right, now let's get to making the cards. The cards are pretty simple to make. What we're going to do here is make an ace of heart. So we're going to definitely go ahead and put an A, and then we're going to search our elements for a heart shape. So we're going to use this heart shape, and then we're going to shape it at the top and the bottom. Now for the small heart shapes that I use under the A, there's 0.3 times 0.3 inches. So I feel like that was a nice size. You guys can actually size it whatever size you like, but that's the size that I use for the smaller elements. Now the ones in the middle, I think they're about 0.5 times 0.5. So you can use that shape for the bigger elements. And once you do that, you want to go ahead and just place the elements on the page. And as you can see, all it is putting a heart at the top and a heart at the bottom. Pay attention to the fact that all of the bottom elements are going to be upside down. Even the letter A, the number 2, the 3, they're all upside down, accompanied by an upside down heart. As you can see on this one, I forgot to turn the 3 heart to the upside down one, but I fixed it towards the end. Next, you're going to go ahead and repeat the steps for the next suit, which is clubs, and then you'll repeat the steps for diamonds and spades as well. You're just going to get the elements, search club, and then you'll find these clubs. Make sure that you pick the ones where you can change color so that you can make your cards more versatile. And then also you're going to copy and paste and duplicate with these cards, which makes it easier to do. So you go ahead and group the 2 clubs at the top, and then you can just move them over to the next cards. It's so simple that way. So make sure that you're grouping and copying and pasting, and that will help you get through the set quickly. Now, if you have any questions about this, make sure that you type them in the comments, because I'll still be around to answer all of your questions. But the overall process of making these cards in Canva is pretty easy. Now, next you want to go in Canva and search for their King of Spade, Queen of Heart, Jack. They'll give you a picture like this of a king, and then you can change the color. And for this one, it already has the spade and everything, but I went ahead and added my own extra spade to it. And you'll be able to find the King of Spade, Queen of Spade by searching that in the elements in Canva. And you can just go ahead and add your K and your extra spade in, just like you did on the rest of the cards. You can go ahead and add it in on these cards as well. And you repeat the steps for the next set of cards. Okay, guys, so what do you think? Do you find this easy to do? Do you think it was difficult? Would you like to see more videos like this? Let me know in the comments. If you want to purchase this template, it's available on my site. And remember to like my page, comment, share this, subscribe, and come back for more.